Reflection for Sunday, January 28, fourth Sunday in Ordinary Time, Mark 1:21-28. Gospel, Mark 1:21-28. Jesus came to Capernaum, and on the Sabbath Jesus entered the synagogue and taught. The people were astonished at his teaching, for he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribes. In their synagogue was a man with an unclean spirit. He cried out, "What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Jesus rebuked him and said, "Quiet. Come out of him." The unclean spirit convulsed him and with a loud cry came out of him. All were amazed and asked one another, "What is this? A new teaching with authority. He commands even the unclean spirits and they obey him." His fame spread everywhere throughout the whole region of Galilee. Reflection. The story is told about a sinful person who was trying very hard to change his ways. He wanted to become a good person because he was already tired of his sinful life. But every time he tries to change, the devil would always present itself to him and he would always succumb to sin. He had a dream one night and in that dream Jesus told him, "I will change you if you would allow me to change you." "Oh yes, my Lord," he told Jesus, and Jesus subsequently told him, "Read the Bible. Read more about me there and let my words sink into you." As he woke up in the morning, the first book that he saw was their dusty Bible. He read it and from there on he read it every day, and true enough he was changed by the Lord. Do you want to feel the authority of Jesus? Begin by knowing more about his life by reading the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke and John in the Bible. Try reading it, and as you read it, feel every words of Jesus, reflect on it and let it sink into you. Do this daily. Let Jesus speak directly to you and notice the authority of Jesus working in your life. As you let his authority work in your life, feel the change that will happen to you. Perhaps, if you are self-centered, you will now slowly but surely become more Christ-centered. If you're arrogant and domineering, you will now become humble and gentle. However, for this to happen, you have to know more about Jesus and you have to allow the Lord to take control of your life. You have to recognize his authority over you, and this can only happen if you would take time to know more about the Lord's life story in the Bible. Hence, you have to have a daily private time with the Lord. Do you want to feel the authority of Jesus?